When a self-producing narrator is learning the mastering side of engineering, confusion about compression comes up all the time. Today, we're going to cover a crucial aspect of the compressor, and that's setting the proper threshold. Compression is one of the elements of setting the stage to give your voice the best chance at a balanced sound. But there's another element, and that's EQ. If you want to get clarity, presence, and depth out of your voice, grab my narration EQ guide. If you missed my walkthrough of applying the EQ guide, then check out that video. And if you don't have the EQ guide, then you can pick it up at thehomeaudioproject.com/EQ. It'll show you what frequencies to listen for when boosting or cutting for dialogue, and it'll help you get the sound that you want. So, what is a threshold on a compressor? Think about it in terms of like a thermostat for a room. The threshold is like the temperature setting on that thermostat. When the room temperature rises above that threshold, the thermostat kicks in to cool the room down. In audio compression, when the signal goes above that set threshold, compression is applied to bring the amplitude or the sound that crosses the threshold back down. The threshold acts as the point the cooling mechanism or compression activates to maintain a more controlled and consistent audio level, just like a thermostat maintains a specific room temperature. So in the most basic of terms, the threshold determines when the compressor kicks in. One thing to always keep in mind about the human voice is that it's just so dynamic. It's always going up and down in pitch and in volume, especially in audiobooks because you're telling a story and you're bringing it to life. You're going to have yelling and whispers, confrontation, and passionate moments, and your dynamics will be changing throughout the course of the entire book. Now, it's a little different in nonfiction though, where your voice tends to stay pretty consistent and even, but compression will still smooth everything out. The threshold is the point where the safety bars lock in. Set it too low, and every little sound triggers compression. Set it too high, and only the loud parts of the voice get tamed. To put it into practical use, here is what a low threshold sounds like.
The pilot put the 727 into yet another gut-wrenching maneuver in an effort to avoid the third Phantom now peeling off to begin its strafing run.
See how even normal vocals get squashed? Now, if we compare that to a high threshold, here's the difference.
The pilot put the 727 into yet another gut-wrenching maneuver in an effort to avoid the third Phantom now peeling off to begin its strafing run.
Now, here's how to make sure the threshold is set just enough to balance out the loud parts, while just barely touching the quiet parts. And while using your ears, and in this case you can use your eyes, check out the gain reduction on the compressor.
Any friendly aircraft in the area, please assist us. The pilot put the 727 into yet another gut-wrenching maneuver in an effort to avoid the third Phantom now peeling off to begin its strafing run.
It's getting about 5 dB in gain reduction on the loud parts and 0 to about 2 dB of gain reduction on the softer vocals. The shouts are more affected, but overall the sound is getting more controlled due to the light compression on the softer parts. So finding the sweet spot is the main goal. Overcompression is one of the most common pitfalls. It sucks the life out of your narration, and we want dynamics. We want whispers, shouts, highs, and lows.
The pilot put the 727 into yet another gut-wrenching maneuver in an effort to avoid the third Phantom now peeling off to begin its strafing run.
But another thing to keep in mind as well is the attack and release. These are like the timing of when to control the dynamics. Too fast and it sounds unnatural. Too slow and things get messy, so balance is definitely the key here. And a pro tip, use your ears. Listen closely as you adjust. Aim for a natural flow. Then you can play with the attack and release to enhance your voice's natural rhythm. The right threshold keeps your emotions intact while ensuring a smooth ride for your audience. So there you have it, setting the proper threshold for compression. But hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget to grab the narration EQ guide at thehomeaudioproject.com/EQ, and we'll see you in another video real soon.